production of Beauty and the Beast, okay? Okay, firstly, I would quickly like to say both me and Adina are extremely proud of these children that you're about to see today. In 1 week and 3 days only, they've managed to put on this production. So can everyone please give a round of applause? Okay, you know what I'm saying. Okay, without further ado, okay, we hope you enjoyed the show, and we would like to welcome you to our production of Beauty and the Beast 2012, okay?
Okay, children, off to bed with you.
But we're not tired. Can we please have one more story?
All right.
Please.
One more story. Then off to bed. Promise?
We promise.
Now, if you like one more story, what kind would you like?
A love story.
No, monsters and magic.
Mystery and fun. Good versus evil. And they all live happily ever after.
All right. I think I know just the story. So settle down and I'll begin. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a handsome prince. He had everything he could ever want. Servants who tended to his every wish. The best clothes, a magnificent castle in an enchanted forest, and a magic mirror which could show him anywhere in the whole world. For all his good fortune, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and arrogant. He only cared for material things and didn't care about anybody's feelings except for his own. One cold winter's night, an old woman came to the castle asking for shelter. The prince, repulsed by the old woman, turned her away. Again she asked for shelter and offered him the last rose of summer as payment for her stay. The prince laughed at her and went to throw her out of the castle. But before he could touch her, she threw off her cloak and revealed herself to be a witch. The prince was shocked and begged her for forgiveness, but she was angry with the prince and cursed him. She told the prince that she could see no love in his heart or compassion in his soul. He could only see the beauty that was skin deep, and for that he must lose his handsome looks. He would take the form his twisted heart would choose. The prince looked at his now monstrous form and howled with rage. He again pleaded with the witch to change him back, but she laughed and told him that he himself had the power to change back. All he had to do was learn to love and be loved in return, not for who he was or what he owned, but for who he really was. She handed the prince the last rose of summer and told him that he did until the enchanted rose withered and died to find love, or else he would be trapped in his hideous form forever. Her final course was to transform the castle to mirror its owner's image, and to turn the enchanted forest into a haunted wood that nobody would want to enter. Soon, everybody would forget the prince and the castle ever existed. The beast howled in pain, and the witch left laughing. And so the spell was cast. The prince became a prisoner in his own castle. He told his servants what had happened and forbid them to leave. They continued with their duties as usual, never growing old, but always more and more aware that the rose was slowly dying. The prince grew more and more despondent. If nobody knew he existed, how could he ever fall in love and be loved in return for who he truly was inside? The biggest question of all was, who could ever love a beast?
Town, it's a quiet village. Every day children, that the next time you come to the village, you will tell them a story about your adventures. Ah, yes, my great adventures. Father, you were a merchant. You haven't had any adventures. I had many adventures, and I met many wonderful people.
I wish I could have adventures.
Well, you're not serious. But why ever not? Because adventures are for men. Surely you're joking. I'm not joking. Don't call me Shirley. What's your habit? Shall I go with the children? Of course, my dear.
That's right. Get the children to the old pool to play with. You need someone with the same intellect to entertain them. Ah, there she is. Belle, the most beautiful girl in the village.
She certainly is.
That's what I said. I think I'll marry her. She'll be flattered, of course.
Of course.
My dearest Bella, I'm sure you'll be greatly honoured if you consented to be my wife.
To be his wife. Pardon?
I would like you to be my wife.
Pardon?
Oh, for goodness sake, is everyone deaf in this town?
Pardon?
Oh, no.
Dear Gaston, I'm deeply flattered.
There we go. Told you she would.
But why me?
Because you are the most beautiful girl in the village. And I feel it's my duty to marry you to enhance your social standing.
You what? You're only interested in me for looks? Well, thanks for your proposal, Mr. Gaston, but no thanks. I would marry if you were the last man in the village. In fact, I would marry you if you're the last man on earth.
You dare refuse me, the great Gaston de Mouseville. You'll regret this.
Yeah, you regret this.
You'll pay for your insolence.
Yeah, you pay, but make it cash if we don't take the plastic.
That's easy for you to say.
Henry, long time no see.
Because you're in the inland and you can't see the sea unless you...
Henry.
Oh, Mrs. Potts, what a surprise.
Good day, Belle.
Good day, Mr. Potts.
LeBeau! Where were you?
Nowhere.
Call the villagers.
Will all villagers please assemble outside the severe arms, as Monsieur Gaston has a message for you. Just shut your guts and hurry up.
My dear friends, I have great news. Today, Belle consented to be my wife, and we should be married tomorrow.
The three cheers for Belle and Gaston. Hip, hip. Whoa!
Whoa. Monsieur Gaston is mistaken. I shall not be marrying him tomorrow or any day.
But my darling...
Don't darling me. I don't know what your game is, but I am not playing.
One other thing. I'm raising taxes 150%, and you'll pay or you'll starve. I think you better reconsider your offer, or your popularity in the village will be nil.
That's not 150%. That's 1.5 times much.
But we can't pay.
Yeah, it's all Belle's fault. If she hadn't turned Gaston down, everything would still be alright.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to marry anyone yet. I just want to live a little. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really. But I think you did the right thing.
Come on, children, let's go to my house.
But Belle, I have to leave to tell them my great adventures.
Father, are you having one of your turns?
Me? Oh, no. Okay, I must be off to get my horse.
But Father, wait! Oh dear, he's gone.
What's the matter? Your father just left us before. Josephine, how long have you been my friend? As long as I remember. Why? We don't own a horse.
Who does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man. No one says no to Gaston.
Darn right.
Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. Why, it's more than I can bear.
More pink juice?
Why? Nothing helps. I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together.
Seymour, come and join us. Now, you know how much I adore Belle. I would like...
Did you hear everybody start laughing about Belle turning you down?
Thanks for reminding me of that. Now, as I was saying...
You're welcome.
LeBeau, should I bring another table over here?
Sure, boss.
That thing?
Hello, boys.
Hi, Josephine.
Seymour, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
I'm a friend. I'm here to offer you a job.
What kind of job?
Well, you will be working with me in the kitchen of the castle.
What would I be doing?
You cutting the potatoes, doing the washing up, cleaning the floors, etc.
I don't like the sound of these. No thanks.
Well, the offer's always open.
Monsieur Gaston!
Hi, Josephine. What can I do for you?
It's actually what I can do for you.
Oh, yeah? Keep talking.
Well, you know that Belle turns down your proposal of marriage.
Yep.
Well, I was thinking, will I do it?
Will you do what?
Marry you, silly!
Well, in that case, no, you will not do.
Why?
Because I will marry Bella, even if it's the last thing I do. Besides, you disgust me. You're mad.
I beg your pardon.
You heard me.
Yes, and so do I.
So,
So we fell over.
you'll do what, Seymour? You won't do anything because you're a pathetic little worm.
One more word against her, and I'll kill you.
I don't take that as much of a threat, Seymour. Good day.
My hero!
Who? Me?
Yes, take your answer.
It's not.
What's up with that Monsieur Gaston? Looks like someone told him to drop dead.
He wants to die for me.
Isn't he handsome?
Ah, Nance, I didn't expect you to get that quickly.
Monsieur Henry?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here, Nance?
Henry, you're still at home. Come sit next to me.
I knew I should have took the right at Poppy's.
How about the job?
How come he's being offered a job?
We can all use some work.
Life's no fun anymore.
Seymour, you're leaving me?
Yes. But I will be back.
Still here, are you? Well, this little tale is about to end very shortly.
Yeah, but very shortly.
I am going to marry Belle. Oh, yes, I am.
He's going to marry Belle. Yes, he is.
Have you quite finished? Her father is her weakling. If I capture him and keep him prisoner in my home, Belle will have no alternative but to do whatever I say. I am evil incarnate, and Belle will be mine. Ha ha!
You will be his. Just you wait and see. Lol.
This doesn't seem right. I knew I should have took to the left at Stop and Shop.
Turn back, old man.
Who said that?
Go, before it's too late.
I demand to know who's saying that.
Father, there you are.
Belle, what are you doing here?
I've been following you for miles. You need to come back.
Why?
The woods isn't safe. Come back before anything happens.
Don't be silly, Belle. Nothing's gonna happen to me.
Nothing is going to happen, Henry. Ha ha ha!
How do you know my name?
My name is not important, and I know your name because you are soon to be my prisoner.
Belle, run!
Father!
Go on, Belle, run!
No, Belle shall stay. Come, my goblins, witches, demons, and woodland friends. Come get Henry for me. Ha ha ha!
with his eyes fixed.
Father! Father, where are you?
No, over here. You have to go before he comes.
For who comes back?
Me!
Who are you?
My name is not important, my dear Beauty.
My name's Belle, not Beauty.
Well, you're my home, so I shall call you whenever I like.
What about my father?
What about him? He's my person.
No!
Yes, Belle, I must stay here for all time.
Why?
Because I decide who stays and who goes, and your father stays.
But he's an old man, he'll die!
That is no concern of mine. We'll all die later. Now go!
No, my father will die. Why not take me?
Very well. I'll let your father go, on the condition that you, Pharaoh, can remain in his place. No, Bella!
However, I must. You'll die if I don't.
Well,
I agree.
no, no! Old man, you may go. Don't ever think of coming back.
Father!
As for you, you will never see your father again. Go!
You beast! You didn't let me say goodbye to my father!
Come on, let's waste your stuff.
No!
Come!
What is this place?
This is your home, from now until the day you die. Amelia!
Coming, Master.
Come in. Amelia, this is Beauty. She'll be staying with us. See to her. Beauty, you may go anywhere in the castle, except something.
What about outside?
You will never go outside again.
So I'm your prisoner. Your guest? I'm locked in a castle with strangers, and I'm now let outside. If that's not being a prisoner, I don't know what is!
Mine do a strong spirit, so do I. If you think you're my prisoner, fine, you're my prisoner. Deal with her.
You may share. What is wrong? Why are you so upset? Be quiet, Amelia. The poor girl has lost her family and freedom all in one day. Mrs. Cox, what are you doing here? I live here, Beauty. Why'd you call me Beauty? You know my name's Belle. The master wants me called Beauty, so I must call you by that name. And you say you live here? And now Beauty, so do you. And now, we invite you to arrive. Let us pull the chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, cherry, and we provide the rest. Soup is your holidays, why we only live to serve. Predators, it's delicious, young believers, expeditious. They can sing, they can dance, after all, this is firm. The dignity is never second best. Go on, let you take a glance and then you'll be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Beef ragu, cheese souffle, China pudding, we're a culinary cabaret. You're the love and you're stuck, but the banquet's open now. No one's boozy or complaining, all the fellas entertaining. We tell jokes out of print, we run out and we sing. And it's so perfect, it's such a good you wanna live your life, you want your own free house. Be our guest, if it's best, it's my night, we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Hello, I'm Amelia, and I'm the Chancellor of this cast. This is Marie, and I see you know Madam Cox.
Do you know each other? Yes, we've met each other several times in the market. You left the castle?
If the master finds out, he'll kill us.
Why did you leave? Where else do you think the food comes from? The new Walmart?
Oh, come, Beauty, let me take you to your room.
I'll get the new manservant to take your bags.
What new manservant?
I'm the chancellor of this castle and I know nothing of this.
Do you speak cute?
Seymour! Oh, Seymour!
Yes, Madam Cox?
Take Beauty's bags to her room.
Who's?
looking out for you.
Excuse me, but I am in charge here. Marie will sort something out for you.
Well, I've got work to do. Seymour, come with me.
How long have you been here?
All of us.
And that is a very long time.
Why is that?
We
Here under a spell.
we never get any older.
The spell can only be broken.
I don't get it. How can you not get any older? The spell doesn't allow us to get any older.
You put this spell on you? Nobody knows.
Except the monster.
How long have you been like this?
Who knows, a year, 10 years, 1,000 years.
You see, Beauty, time means
Nothing to us.
Amelia!
Yes, master.
You are not allowed to speak of the past. I will have to punish you.
just a minute, Lord. Amelia and Marie were just telling me.
Silence!
I beg your pardon.
I said silence!
Master,
Here's her.
I'll get some bandages.
No, wait.
It's all your fault.
All my fault?
The servants hadn't been telling you about what happened here. I wouldn't have gotten anything.
If you had kept me here, the servants wouldn't have to tell me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
You didn't?
There, that better?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beauty tended to the beast's arm, and after a few days, the wound healed, and a friendship began between them. Over the weeks, this grew, and the servants were delighted. They saw a great change in their master's behavior. He was becoming more gentle, so they did everything possible to push the beauty and the beast together.
This is too nice. So I said, the decor is primarily like a broke party cabin. And you know what they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. What? I said, oh, never mind what? Never mind what I said. What was it then? I give up. Come on, you know tonight must be perfect for the master. I know. If Beauty falls in love with the master, the spell will be broken. Just think. We'll be able to leave the castle. We will be free. Think of it, free. We can do whatever we like. It's very well thinking of being free, but first we must do something about it. Now you go and polish the ballroom floor. What has polishing the floor got to do with being free? Nothing. It needs doing. So do it. You wait until the spell is broken again. I'll be off and you can polish the floor. Pardon? Don't you start. It's not as much. Don't you leave me alone. Where are you? You mean what? What's going on here? Girly fight? Not really. Just misunderstanding. Isn't that right? Yes, this niece doesn't understand how she could ever call her a friend.
Children, this is not time to get angry. Now we must prepare the ballroom for tonight.
Why? What's gonna happen tonight?
Where have you been for the last week? On the moon?
No, I have been here.
Somebody hit it. Seymour, Beauty is having dinner with the master tonight.
Is that all? I thought you wanted Beauty to fall in love with the master, so the smoke will be broken. Go on.
I'm going to kill him. What's going on?
My dear, you're not ready.
Ready for what?
Well,
Oh, you mean the dinner party? I decided not to go.
Not to go? Why not?
Well, I like the beast, but he's got the paper around the pig and he's cooking off that food.
he is a beast.
Besides, I think he wants to do something more defense, but that's really all we can ever be.
Why do you think you and the master could never be more than a friend?
Well, I could never love him. He's so ugly.
It's not what he looks like, it's on the inside that counts.
What do you mean?
He's a nice person like Gaston.
That's not hard. Okay, I think I'll go to dinner with the beast.
That's my girl.
Did you hear that? She says she even interested in the master.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
What do we do now?
Well, Marie can polish the ball and blow it.
Amelia, why do you keep going on about the ball on the floor? It doesn't need to be polished from the start, we haven't got the time.
Are you sure about Beauty and the master?
I have a feeling things will work out just fine.
We better hurry, they've got a lot to do.
Ah, there you are. I've been consulting with my spirit friends, and they tell me Belle is locked away in a castle. She's being held prisoner. Now, I must find where this castle is, and I will rescue her. And she'll be so grateful that she'll marry me. Of course she will.
Amelia! Amelia!
Coming, master. Coming.
Where's Beauty? She should be here by now.
She's on her way, and may I say,
She looks as pretty as a picture.
Really? Promise.
Oh, well, she is as radiant as a summer's morning.
I don't care about your opinion. Just tell me what she looks like.
What are you two doing?
Discussing beauty.
Gossiping more like.
I don't gossip. I discuss.
Whatever you say. And they have enough to say that women talk a lot. Amelia?
Not now.
Amelia?
What? Your Royal Highness, may I present a fair maiden, Beauty.
My dear, you look lovely.
That is an understatement. My dear Beauty, you look as pretty as a picture, as radiant as a summer's morning.
But thank you, kind sir.
Beauty, may I have this dance?
Wonderful.
Think nothing of it. Now, Beauty, is there anything I can do for you?
You could let me go home.
No. That is something I shall never do. But I can do next best. Like
What?
I can show you your home.
How?
Google Maps. No, seriously, my magic mirror.
Your what?
My magic mirror. My only link to the outside world.
How does it work? Mirror, mirror on the wall?
That only works in fairy tales. You just think about what you want to see, hold the mirror, and it will show you.
Mirror, show me my father.
Why did Belle have to go?
Monsieur Henry, you are not well.
It's only a slight cold. I'll rescue her.
Relax, Monsieur Henry. You're not well. You are burning up. You need something to eat to build your strength.
Not tonight, Josephine.
Monsieur Henry, you are burning up. You need something. You must have something to eat.
Please come back, Belle. Please.
I must return to my father.
No, you must stay here always.
You claim you like me.
I do like you.
Then please let me go back.
No. All right. On one condition.
Anything.
Promise that you will return to me.
I promise.
Here, take my magic ring. Return to me before the enchanted rose dies. If you don't, then I will die, and my castle will disappear forever.
Thank you.
Now go. Go remember your promise.
I shall. Thank you again.
Well, Beauty seems happy. I trust all went well.
Yes. Yes, it went well. I left for a minute.
What did you say? Master, that's great news.
But no, not really. You see, I let her go back to see her father.
Why would you do such a stupid thing? She'll never come back.
Don't question my judgment. Now get out of here. I may not be here when you return to me, but I shall never forget what you have done for me.
Belle? Oh my God, Belle! How you're here? But how? I thought you was a prisoner of the beast.
It's a long story. But first, I must see my father. How is he?
Not very well. He's ill. You haven't been here for quite long. Wait around the bed. I'll get a fun and we'll surprise him.
So, Belle is home at last. I knew she would come home to see her father eventually. And when she did, I will be waiting. She'll be only too pleased to marry me. She will soon be my loving wife. Victory will soon be in my grasp. Do you hear me? In my grasp. Believe me, she will marry me, or I will kill her father. And as we know, she will do anything for him. Well, what are you doing here?
I live here.
What I meant to say was, we're glad to see you return.
We're glad you've returned.
Thank you.
And hope you are now back for good.
No, I have to return to meet my friends. She's promised a friend. She'll return to him.
Him? Has some young man taken my Belle?
I'm not your Belle.
But you could be. Marry me, Belle. I have missed you so.
No, Gaston, I don't love you. I don't even like you.
You have hurt my pride once too often. I'll be back.
He'll be back.
Now remember, Monsieur Henry, keep your eyes tight on the shot.
All right. Stop fussing. What's the surprise you got for me?
Hello, Father.
Belle! Oh, my darling Belle. Josephine, look, it's Belle.
I saw you in the Beast's magic mirror.
Magic mirror?
Who cares? What happened next? Well, the Beast saw how upset I was, and he said what would come to you. But I must return to him before the enchanted rose dies. You're not going back there. I won't allow it. I made a promise that I would return, and I shall.
That's very commendable. A promise is a promise.
Oh well. We'll come inside. Get something to eat.
You'll go, I'll be in a minute.
I need to finish editing the work.
Seymour?
Have you seen Beauty?
Who?
Beauty on Frying Bell.
Yes, why?
She must go. Gaston's gonna kill Mary unless she marries him.
But Gaston loves Belle.
Gaston loves himself.
Ah, my dear Seymour. Long time no see.
We have done a job before.
I demand you bring me Belle now, or you shall pay the consequences.
What consequences?
Townspeople will capture you and keep you captive until I decide what to do with you.
What to do with you?
Why would they let you do what you say? They hate you.
They hate you.
Not anymore. The townspeople are under my control and will do whatever I say.
You're mad.
Mad? I'm furious. Bring me Belle now.
What is this? Staff meeting?
At last. Belle, I'm going to ask you once and once only. Marry me, or I will kill your father.
Do I have a choice?
Not really, my dearest. But what will your answer be?
I'll marry you.
Yes!
On one condition.
And what's that?
I promised a friend I'd return to his castle. Let me go to him, and I'll marry you.
This friend of yours. Who is he?
He's the Beast.
The company of an animal over me? Why?
He's witty, charming, and unlike you, he's house trained.
But why would you ever like anything that isn't human?
He's more human than you'll ever be.
No, she didn't. Capture these fools.
Why? What have we done?
Nothing. This is just a precaution. Now, I bid you farewell.
Where are you going?
Can you guess? I'm gonna go kill the beast.
No, help!
Just watch me.
What's he ever to you?
He's done nothing. You have hurt my pride. You chose to see a beast over me. Townspeople, I, Gaston, command you to help me find the beast and destroy him.
Destroy the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
Tie them up!
Father, I must go to the castle.
How? We're tied up.
But I must. The beast will die if I don't.
Oh my God. How could that happen? My ropes have come loose.
Mine too.
I'm going to the castle.
Well, I'm going with you.
We're all going with you.
Madame Potts, why did the master let Kitty go?
He let her go because he loved her.
That's stupid.
That's love. Now where's Amelia?
He's been with the master for the last 2 hours.
Of all the stupid, idiotic, why did he let Belle go?
What's wrong with you?
The master is acting like a bear with a sore head.
What?
The master's been in pleasant mood.
Children, come here.
Why?
Do you remember what it was like before the curse?
Not really. But I do remember the master's temper was never this bad.
Are you kidding? He was a spoiled brat then, and he's acting like a spoiled brat now.
Perhaps beauty will come back.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Look, we all know Beauty had some feelings for the master, so we shouldn't assume that she won't come back.
Why not? It's not like this place is inviting. It's a bit like New Jersey.
What a good idea.
We don't want to upset the master anymore to have dollars at least.
What a good idea. It might even take our minds off of Beauty leaving.
Speaking of work, where the devil is Seymour?
We haven't seen him since Beauty left.
I sent him to look after her because I know a certain gentleman wouldn't let her come back here if she came home.
Who?
Me,
And who might you be?
Gaston de Mouse. But you can call me Master.
I already have one master, and it's not you. Look, Gaston. I don't know. You don't scare us. Once Beauty returns, everything will be all right.
Beauty. Is that what you call birth? Very apt. I like it.
You have no right to be here.
I can go wherever I like. At this very moment, the townspeople are ransacking your castle.
Well, young man, I demand to know what you're doing here.
I have come to kill the one called the Beast.
No, you can't!
Oh, can't I? I'm Master Huntsman. And with my knowledge of outdoor adventure, I can't see anyone stopping me.
We shall stop you.
Look, I don't know how you escaped, but this time there is no way out.
There is always a way.
Now, where's the beast?
I was about to ask the same question myself.
We'll never tell you, you evil man.
Oh, you will tell me, or I will start wiping you from existence, starting with Beauty.
No, Beauty's too important. The master is in the grand hall.
Amelia, I'd like to point out that the master is equally as important as Beauty.
Easier.
What happened now?
Nothing, Seymour.
I would like to thank you for the information you have given me. But before you warn the Beast, there.
My legs. I can move my legs.
Neither can I.
Slaves, not that one. I'll take care of her first.
I will never go with you.
You don't have a say in the matter.
Get your filthy hands off me!
Silence, woman. You'll come with me and watch me kill your beloved.
Fire!
Where's the Beast there?
I don't know, I'm not a keeper.
Beast, come and face me like a man. I am Beauty.
Beauty.
Beast!
Beauty, there's nowhere to keep her hostage.
Aren't you a fine one to talk? Isn't that what you did with her for several months?
You chose to stay.
Lies. You forced her to stay.
Insolent cur, you shall pay for your manners.
Don't you recognize me?
Beast! Is that you?
Quickly, walk this way.
Oh my God, it's Prince Sebastian. We are all very pleased that you have found one.
Thank you. And I now realize what a vain person I was, and I vow to never be that way again. Get up, it's time for celebration.
Yes, of course.
because Belle is engaged to the Beast and you're in love with Seymour.
Young man, I don't care if you're a prince or not. You take care of Belle. You'll answer to me.
I promise I will take care of your dog. You have my word.
crying, I'm inside crying, I'm on the outside. On the outside, I'm a man, so... Okay, but guys, very quickly, as much as me and Adina's done so much work, stressed every day, but we've loved doing it, but the big applause must go to the Cowders, who in a week and 3 days put this together and learnt the lines and did the business on the stage. So a big round of applause.